Hey love, so I was asked to do a 50 random facts video, so that is obviously what I'm going to be doing today. I don't know how long this video is going to take, and to be honest, I don't think I can come up with 50 random facts at the top of my head, so I'm probably going to do these in like segments of like 10 facts or something, and then just edit them all together for you guys to enjoy. So let's get into our facts, shall we? I was born in San Francisco and I was raised in the San Francisco Bay Area. I am the person who showers at nighttime. I don't like having to put too much heat tools on my hair, so I tend to shower at night and then lightly blow dry it so that it's only a bit damp when I go to sleep, and then I'll style however I want it in the morning. Twice in my life, people have told me that I look like Eva Mendes. I don't really see it, but I'm definitely going to be just taking it as a compliment since I guess she is my celebrity doppelganger, I guess I would say now. But she is with Ryan Gosling, so that's definitely a good compliment to me. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have these giant bug bites. I have one here, I have one down here, and then I have one, no, the other one is on my knee, and they're freaking annoying. Those count as facts, right? My favorite meal of the day would be brunch, or pretty much having breakfast during breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I love having breakfast throughout the day. I am a huge fan of naps, obviously. Whenever I'm not working, after I have my lunch, I probably take at least a 2-hour nap. It's just something I absolutely love to do. I love sleeping. Sleeping and breakfast. I don't know, like morning time is just my thing. I am a middle child. I have an older sister and a younger brother. So when I was 3 years old, I developed a toilet phobia. If any of you guys have seen the movie Look Who's Talking 2, there was a really scary scene where the toilet basically came to life and scared the little kid into being afraid of getting potty trained. And for whatever reason, that talking toilet really hit a nerve with me, and I developed a toilet phobia. So from the time when I was like 3 to 5, I would literally flush the toilet and run away. I am absolutely obsessed with Philz coffee right now. I used to love Starbucks and Peet's and other coffee places, but Philz coffee, hands down, is just my life right now. Totally addicted. Also, from Philz coffee, their Philz bagel. I love getting the jalapeno cheddar with cream cheese, sliced cucumbers and tomatoes. Then they like drizzle a little bit of olive oil and put salt and pepper on it. It is amazing. That's pretty much like my favorite breakfast if I want to get food with my Philz coffee. I didn't have my first kiss until I was 18. I was a really big nerd in high school pretty much, so even though I knew there were guys that liked me, I didn't really pay attention to them, and I didn't really have my first boyfriend until after I had already graduated from high school. It was more of like a summer fling type thing, and on top of that, for my first kiss, he did ask permission. I am in love with Netflix marathons. It's really easy for me to choose a brand new show and pretty much binge watch through the whole thing. That's pretty much my favorite weekend pastime. I love ordering breakfast burritos. If there usually is a breakfast burrito available on the menu, I will definitely get it. I don't know why. I think also because I love Mexican food. So just the allure of breakfast in like a perfect little burrito form, love it. I'll always order breakfast burritos. I have been taking pictures of my food since I can remember, since before I think Instagram even existed and, you know, the hashtag food porn was invented. I learned how to cook when I was in college. So that was back in 2005. So I've been taking pictures of things that I've cooked or like really beautifully plated food since forever. I have a BA in economics. I almost majored in math because I absolutely love math, but I ended up going more into economics just because I was really attracted to game theory. But yeah, I absolutely love math since I was a little girl. It's just something, oh, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. It was just something that I always loved growing up. My absolute favorite movie is Mean Girls. I had a Mean Girls inspired birthday party this past year, and Mean Girls is pretty much my like go-to. I just want to sit in my bed and eat all day movie to watch. I think I've said this before, but I am definitely a morning person. I am not a night owl. I'm the type of person who gets cranky if I'm up too late at night and I get really sleepy. I took French for 4 years in high school, so je parle français. And also another fun fact about that is I won the Bank of America award for the foreign language of French when I graduated high school. I have a monogram mug collection that I put on Instagram, and I shared that with you guys for a little bit, but I haven't made a blog post or video about it yet, but I definitely want to because I am just a huge coffee drinker and I love my monogram mug collection. I'm a firm believer that if something smells good, it's also going to taste good. So a lot of times when I walk into a room and I can just smell the aroma of something, I get so excited. Food is pretty much the epicenter of my life and I love delicious tasting food. So as soon as I smell a whiff of something, I already know that it's gonna be delicious. I was a cheerleader for 6 years. I did it in 7th and 8th grade and 4 years in high school. I am a huge dystopian novel nerd. If it's a dystopian based novel, I most likely have already read it. So 1984, Brave New World, Hunger Games series, as well as Divergent series. Basically any type of dystopian novel, I absolutely love it and I'm obsessed. Those are my favorite type of books to read. Shay Mitchell is my ultimate girl crush right now. I'm in love with her YouTube channel that she started not too long ago. And I think she's just so beautiful and so inspiring. Any magazine cover that she's on it, I'm Googling her all the time just to see what she's up to, following her Instagram, all that stuff. I just love Shay Mitchell. I am part of the Benihana Birthday Club membership. I get a Benihana coupon for $30 every single year. So yes, during the month of January, I always go to Benihana for my birthday. I've been doing that ever since I turned, I think 21 was the first time I had a birthday at Benihana, but I'm 28 now, so that's 7 years of delicious food. This one's a little embarrassing, but I only have a Tumblr account just so I can look up GIFs of Tom Hiddleston. Speaking about Tom Hiddleston, we have the exact same running watch. So if you Google Tom Hiddleston watch, you will see this watch. It is a Nike Plus TomTom watch. I use this when I run, and just by a wonderful coincidence, me and Tom happen to share the same watch and I absolutely love it. I am pretty much blind. If I didn't have my contacts in, I couldn't really see past the tip of my nose. It's really bad. I have a really big thing for villains. So I love Loki, obviously, and I love Magneto. And for whatever reason, I kind of side with the villain because I feel like, you know, they kind of have characteristics that I tend to agree with and can kind of relate to. So I don't know, I have a soft spot for villains. Rihanna is definitely my style icon. I think Rihanna just has an amazing feminine yet edgy style that I would love to be able to embody one day. I mentioned this before, but I am a really big nerd. I absolutely love learning. I love reading books, and I've said this so many times, I just feel like your capacity to learn is endless. So I'm always trying to learn new things, and I can just, you know, forever, I feel like I'm gonna claim myself as a proud nerd. I played basketball in college, and before you guys want me to prove it, I was part of the inaugural class of UC Merced. So yes, I played basketball, but it was pretty much intramurals because, you know, they didn't really have a fully established sports team thing yet. I am a Disneyland annual pass holder. I've already gone 3 times this year, so the pass is obviously worth it to me. I've already pretty much paid itself back. And I definitely plan on going a few more times this year. I am going to be doing the Avengers race in September, I think it is. I actually didn't start filling in my brows until I started my YouTube channel. So not until like 2011. That's only like, what, 4 years ago? I don't know why, but I know, you know, filling in your brows is super important. It really helps frame your face, but I don't know if any of you girls out there don't do your brows or, you know, just started filling them in late in life like I did. I feel you. I know how it is. I am absolutely obsessed with the game Outcast Odyssey on my phone. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. It is by Bandai Namco, and we're going through a guild war right now with my guild, and I absolutely love this game. It's a lot of fun. If you guys like RPG type games, there's that for you. That's what it looks like when it's loading, but I absolutely love this. My guild just won their battle. Love this game. I used to be obsessed with the MMORPGs World of Warcraft as well as Star Wars The Old Republic. By the way, I was Horde, and for Tor I was a Sith. I got into YouTube right when I started wearing makeup. In high school, I was pretty much an eyeliner chapstick type of girl. It wasn't until I was in college that I started buying more stuff, and it wasn't until I was, how old was I? In 2011, right around the time that I started my YouTube channel, that's really when I started really embracing makeup and, you know, looking into like how it should be applied and different types of products and all that. I didn't really become the makeup junkie that I am now up until that point. I am obsessed with Japanese food. I could eat Japanese food forever. I love shabu shabu. I love sushi. I love ramen. Just everything that is Japanese. I could eat Japanese food for the rest of my life. I currently do not own a car right now. I used to have a blue Ford Focus that I called Fiona, but I recently gave it back to my parents. My dad needed a more fuel efficient car, and I actually get really great commuter benefits from working with Ipsy. So yeah, I don't have the need to have a car. I can get to work using public transit, and other than that, I'm usually always with my sister, so it's not like I really need a car, but eventually one day I do want to have a car again. For any of you guys wondering, I am Filipino. Both my parents were born and raised in the Philippines, and I do have a great-grandfather who was Spanish, so that's probably why I look a little bit mixed. Even though I am Filipino, my last name is Portuguese. I absolutely hate pants. Like, I'm wearing jeans right now, but usually as soon as I come home, I take off my pants. That is the first thing I do, and especially once I'm in my room for the night, I close my door and I just take off my pants and I walk around pantsless. That's just the best. Speaking of which, probably the reason I don't like pants is I'm a very hot sleeper, so I pretty much wear as little as possible when I go to bed. So all my pajamas are like shorts and tank tops or like romper like pajamas, because I just get really, really hot. And it's mainly because no matter what time of the year it is, I kind of still like having my blankets on top of me, so the less I have to wear, because I'm just a hot sleeper like that. Also, it might be because I sleep with 6 pillows. I know that's probably very excessive, but I don't know, I like being comfortable. I like being really comfy in my bed. I've said this so many times before, but my absolute favorite TV show is Gossip Girl. I pretty much watch through the entire series at least twice a year, I guess I could say. I was a former bank teller, so I can count cash really, really fast. Whenever I go to like makeup conventions like IMATs, I kind of almost laugh at how quickly I can like pull out my cash for people when the person in the booth is like so slow counting me back out my change. For a while, I told people that my favorite color was plaid, even though plaid is obviously a pattern, so I have no idea what I was thinking. My actual favorite color, by the way, is purple. I only buy cheap sunglasses. I do not own a single pair of really expensive sunglasses. The most I've ever spent on sunglasses, I think, is probably like $15. Mainly it's because I lose them all the time, or I break them, or the lenses end up getting scratched. So I don't think I could ever really bring myself to purchase a really expensive pair of sunglasses. Okay guys, so that is it. Hopefully you guys liked the way that I filmed this video and kind of, you know, broke it up into little pieces. But yeah, thank you guys as always so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a later video. Bye guys.